Alright guys, what we're going to do now is just create some icons on the right of the screen. One of them will be the profile button and one of them will be the upload button. Let me just show you what they look like. Something like this, okay? So, it's really easy. Go back to index.php and then under our search bar container part right here, just create a div, and this is going to have the class equals, and we can just call it right icons or something like that. Whatever you want to call it, but that's what I'm going to call it. And then add an anchor tag, so A, this is our link, and the link for our first one is going to be upload.php because this is going to be our upload button. So let's again use an image, so I'm going to copy any of these other images we've used above and paste that in there, and this is going to be upload.png, and this icon looks like, let me show you, upload.png right here. Okay, great, and we can actually give this image a class as well. So the class can just be upload like that. And then underneath that, we're going to do pretty much the same thing again. So I'm going to copy that and paste it below. So this is going to link to the profile page, but the thing is, we're not actually going to add the link here because we need to use a link depending on whether they're signed in or not. So if they're signed in, we want to take them to the profile page. If they're not signed in, this will take them to the sign up page. Okay, so we don't actually want to add a link there. So what we can do, until we come around to implementing that, we can just put a pound sign, okay? And the icon we're going to use is actually a default profile picture kind of thing. And I have them right here. Let me just drag this folder up here onto my desktop. So this folder just has some default profile picture images, and we're going to put that in our assets folder. So I'm going to go back to assets, so in images, and it's not going to be in the icons folder. We're just going to drag this profile pictures folder right there. Let me just move that. So profile pictures, and it contains these three like sample pictures, so you can see. So we're just going to go ahead and use this default.png one for now, but obviously use whichever icons you want. If you want to use these, they'll be in the course contents. So this is assets, images, and there's profile pictures, and then this was just default.png. Did I get that right? Profile pictures, yeah, I think that's right. So let's refresh the page and see what we have. So refresh that, and we'll see both of our icons there. Great. And as far as styling these goes, we can actually use the same style we use for this button up here. So if I click on this button, you'll see we have this style, okay? And if I copy and paste this line here below, so I'm going to do a comma, right? Paste it below, and what this means is it's going to apply to this and this, but obviously we're going to change this, and this is going to be right icons and then img like that, and you'll see it's actually applied the same sort of style. So any images in the right icons part, and this right icons is this section right here, remember, and the only thing we actually want to do is just give this right icons part a bit of style. So all I'm going to do is copy this below, and then in there just put height. I know what the style is, just 100% like that. It just makes this take up the whole height it has available. That's it, it's looking pretty good. So what I'm going to do is just copy all of this now, this new code. We've only added 2 parts, but let's just copy it all, go back to our style.css file, and just replace all of it with this. We can just do a big select all because this file is reflective of what we have here. So if we add some code here, the only differences are going to be the extra code we've added. So we can literally just copy and paste all of it across. So that is it. It's looking pretty good right now. We do have an issue with this A tag. You see, when you hover over it, it adds like an underline. So a real easy way to fix that is just to scroll to the top. I can just say A : hover. So this is the code that will be applied when you hover over any anchor tag. And we can just say text decoration none like that. And now when I refresh this page, you'll see when I hover over it, that line won't be there. So refresh that, and you'll see it's not like that. Great. There's a navigation bar. It looks pretty good, I think. So what we're going to do now, though, like I said before, is we're going to split this up into a header file. So I think now will be a good time to do that.